Hey guys, I was just kind of playing around, trying out some of these different, I guess we'll call them Wordle clones, Wordle-like games, and I figured, I'd hit the record button and show off 3 different games that I thought were kind of cool. I kind of want to know if you guys enjoy me watching me play them. This is your chance in the comments below. I'd like to get your opinions because I really think on the channel I'm going to start putting a rotating video in maybe on a daily basis of different games as opposed to, playing the same game every day for a particular series. So, like I said, let's enjoy checking these out, and I am anxious to hear what you guys think about it in the comments below. So we're going to start off with Waffle here. Waffle, I think the premise here is that you start off with all of the letters that would make these 5 puzzles, 5 words, 1, 2, 3 horizontal, I'm sorry, 6, and 3 words vertical. And what you could do is swap tiles around in the hopes of figuring out what all the words are. So in this case, the first word horizontally definitely starts with a C, ends with an S, and there's an A in there somewhere as well. And I wonder to myself if it's the word, clams. So I feel like if I swap this tile, I guess that's how you do it. You drag and drop. Okay, there you go. You drag and drop. And as you can see, I was wrong. I was definitely wrong about that theory. Okay. So we do know, though, now that the first word vertically starts with a C, ends with an S, but it also has an R and an E out of position. I wonder if... I wonder if that would... Well, search doesn't work because there's no T anywhere here to be found. CR something ES. Cries, but there's no I to be found anywhere on the board. So that's another problem. This is interesting. Interesting type of game. It could be the word cares, which would be CARES. So I wonder if I swap the A and the P here, what would I get? No, I get nothing. So that theory is also wrong. But what about the word cures, similarly speaking? So what if I swap the U and the A? Okay, so there we go. We have the U, so this definitely means that if I swap these two... Oh, no, look at that. It wasn't cures. It could be curls. It could be curds. But I feel like maybe what I need to do here is pay a little bit of attention to what else is going on the board. This is an interesting game. This is the very first time I've played this, so I don't really, I'm kind of flying blind on this one. Well, I guess I could try swapping the L and the E just to see if we can get one word. No, look at that. So it has to be curds, right? Ooh, we only have 9 swaps remaining. I feel like I played that quite suboptimally, if we're being honest with ourselves here. So what would the... I wonder what would... Now, this word could be clams. CLAMS. I kind of feel like I almost want to swap the E and the L here. No, it's not clams. Wow. Okay. Okay. Could it be chaps? No, it's not chaps either. Boy, I'm running out of moves here. All right. I feel like maybe I need to make some changes here. Okay, so let's look at the second word vertically, REPLO. If the O was in the second spot, What would happen there if I swap that O? I feel like that is a suboptimal move, though. Again, boy, I'm definitely struggling here a bit. SORP here on the third vertical. What would make sense there? I'm not even sure what we would do with that. Wow. The O doesn't necessarily have to be in this word. It could be over somewhere else. So the R is really all I guess I have to worry about. I just don't know what to do here. I guess I'm going to swap the O over here. Okay, so I did get the R-O-P. All right. I mean, I guess I'll take that. We know the E goes here. So what would be R-O-P-E? R-O-P-E. What makes sense? Ropey? That seems weird. Roper. Oh, roper. This is roper. You know why it's roper? Because this is going to be syrup. I don't know if I'm going to have enough swaps left at this point to solve this. Look at this. They kind of all come together. This is chasm. No, I'm sorry. This is camps. Oh, I'm not going to have enough moves left. Look at that. I'm going to run out. Camps. Ah, boy. I ran out of moves. Oh, goodness gracious. That's an interesting game. I definitely got caught up in this. Failed to solve the waffle of the day, but that does look interesting. I think if I practice some more, I might be pretty decent at that. There you go. So again, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed checking that out, or maybe a little practice. If I could play that a little better, it might be fun to watch. Let's move on to another game. I found this Crosswordle. So Crosswordle is kind of like Wordle in reverse, where you start with a word with that's, I guess, for all intents and purposes, a solve, and you work your way back up the puzzle. So, for example, here you would have to put an O, and in the yellow boxes you would put in this box you would put either an S, an R, or a T, because you wouldn't put the N. It would have otherwise been correct. And same for this box. So, for example, if I put, let's say, just trying to freestyle, and if I put an R here, that would qualify. And if I put, for example, an N here, that would qualify. And then two letters that have not been evaluated. So perhaps C and W would be valid here. And then moving up to the next spot, you would need, let's see, this doesn't work because you would need to have, you would need to have some combination of O-R-N here, right? So you could have, O and R, I believe, is valid letters here. And then you've got to find three letters that you haven't evaluated yet. Like, for example, payor, P-A-Y-O-R. And then on the top level, you would need either an O or an R. And then you'd have to create a word with letters you haven't evaluated yet. So let's say if I took, I've got multiple vowels. If I took R, I have to come up with a word using the unused letters with an R in the middle. So that actually might not be too difficult. If we look at, we say, for example, let's see, what do we have here? We could have, we could do D-I. Let's take the I. If I do, Well, the other option is if we put an O here. No, why am I not allowed to put an O there? Why am I not allowed to have an O there? This would be in a different position and should not be in the same. Oh, that's right. Yes, because that ultimately ends up being the correct. So it has to be an R. I see. So I have to do that. Let's see. What could I do here? Verge, V-I-R-G-E, right? V-I-R-G-E. There we go. Okay, so we've come up with an acceptable solution to this crosswordle. So there you go. That's basically Wordle in reverse, which I thought was kind of cool. It's definitely something different. So that's another one that we might want to check out. Again, please, in the comments below, let me know what you think of Crosswordle. And of course, if you enjoy my channel and you hit that subscribe button, I would be eternally grateful. I'd appreciate that. Thank you so much. Finally today, let's take a look at something called Square Word, another Wordle type game. Again, these are the first time I played each of these. I found these in a blog listing someone's 10 favorite Wordle clones, and I read the rules, but these are the first times I've played these. From what I can tell, you make a guess. You have 15 guesses total. We'll try my favorite word, canoe, and it will populate any exact position of the letters in the square. So, and you'll end up, by the way, with the final solution to this, having 5 words horizontally and 5 words vertically. So that's another thing to keep in mind. You'll also see here, this A means that there is an A out of position somewhere in this word. The O, obviously, again, means that there's an O somewhere else here in the word, so on and so forth, right? So, for example, if I wanted to evaluate some more letters, I might say olive to see if the O was over here and get a few more letters looked at. So just for the heck of it, I'm going to try olive. And that didn't get me too much, and I know now that the O here is not what I'm looking for. So again, we have some more clues that come up. So it's kind of an interesting way to look at the game of an interesting Wordle type game. I feel like maybe what makes sense here is to just go all out and try some new letters. We could try, well, let's see. What makes sense here? I believe so. C and V we've established don't have any placement on the board. So like a guess, perhaps like the word shirt gets me at least 4 unique consonants looked at. So I feel like maybe that makes sense. Okay. So here, this is interesting. A-L-R-T. Go along with the I, so that tells me that this is the word trial. So I feel like I have to go with trial here, and there you go. Okay, so we've got that. We know that there's an R here, so it could be something like Sarge. I don't know if that's going to be considered a valid word or not. Not sure. We could try one of our favorite words that we use in Quordle, fudgy. That looks like that's a potential option. Let's try fudgy to get some unique evaluation here. That didn't get us a whole heck of a lot, but we did get, as you can see here, the 4 letters, which again kind of give up rogue. Which, yep, okay, so there we go. And we could start thinking about things like A-R-O-A, so that feels like the word aroma. And so if we look at that and we see A-N-O-G with an M, what would that make sense? It would among, A-M-O-N-G, right? So that is actually, this is actually a clever game here. Very clever. So here, obviously, we have Sarge, so that's a no-brainer. And here we have let's see. We could do party, a strap, and party and gaunt. So I think that we're going to get it in, 9 guesses? There it is. So let's see. We did it. There we go. We did it in 9 guesses. I don't know how good or bad that generally is in the world of Square Word, but that is actually kind of fun. That was kind of a cool little game. So there you go. We've tried 3 games today. Again, please let me know in the comment section below what you thought about one or more of them. If you'd like to see me play them in the future some more. We will, of course, continue to do our daily Wordles and Quordles. Those are always fun. They've got a big following, and I love doing them. But again, we want to have like a 3rd series that's a rotating cast of different stuff, like the hard word challenges, the game Hurdle we played on stream before, and maybe some of these games. So thank you for watching, hanging out with us for a little bit, and look forward to hearing what you got to say. Once again, please like and subscribe if you enjoy watching me play my word games. I appreciate it, and I'll see you soon with some more fun.